We're now going to complete our discussion of the Onen, or in plural Onenim, that we began in the previous lecture. So we've said that the Onen is a person who is in transition, a bereaved person whose brother, sister, child, mother, father, or spouse has died, and that person's body has not yet had a funeral, and that the primary role that obliterates all other expectations for the Onen is to be concerned with the preparation of that body for a funeral. We can say, in a sense, that the Onen becomes a kind of homoduplex. Homoduplex is a term that Durkheim used to talk about man being double. Human beings are double, said Durkheim, in that one part of them is concerned only with the ego, their own personal selfish concerns that are all about me, me, me. But the other part of the human being is the social or the collective. That part seeks to overcome solitariness and to be part of something larger than himself or herself, to be part of the group. That is what Durkheim means by the term homoduplex. And when I say that an Onen is, in some senses, a homoduplex, has these two sides of his or her character that he feels or she feels upon becoming bereft, we mean that they are simultaneously indulging themselves excuse me, in an often personally paralyzing confusion, while at the same time looking to others with whom they share a collective life to help them deal with the dead and pull them out of grief and back into the domains of the community of the living. We said a while ago that the first thing that when you are bereaved that you have to think about is not only what do I do with this dead body, but who else do I need to notify? And a large part of what the Onen needs to do, often with the help of the professional undertaker or the community of people from within the tribe that helps deal with it. In Jewish tradition, that community of people is called the Chevra Kadisha, or the holy community. Chevra means community, Kadisha, holy, whose job, these are members of the community, whose task becomes the preparation of the body for burial. So the Chevra Kadisha, or the undertaker, or someone else representing the community, helps the Onen in preparing the dead. The Onen actually doesn't do the job itself. The Onen himself or herself, the Onen becomes the agent for the deceased, who in turn finds another agent or another group who will perform the task. But the Onen also has to think about, who else do I have to notify? This realization that I am at once caught up in the reality of death and at the same time can't do it by myself. This sudden inability to act independently. It's not my own business anymore. I am bereft. But the fact that I'm bereft and that someone close to me has died is not my own business, is a forced realization at this most crucial time, this time of chaos, and what do I do next, and melancholia, and centrifugal forces. At this very moment, I am forced to think about and realize